A chef knows that she can make 18 pancakes in 30 minutes. How much time would it take her to make 45 pancakes? Since they're asking how much time it would take to make 45 pancakes, that's going to be our x. Let's let the time it takes to make 45 pancakes be x. This is another problem that we'll solve with proportions because the amount of time it takes is proportional to the amount of pancakes that she's making. Each pancake takes a certain amount of time to cook in the pan, and so if she's making twice as many pancakes, it's going to take twice as much time. If she's making 10 times as many pancakes, it's going to take 10 times as much time. And so we use proportions here, and so we're going to need our table. Now, the two quantities we have in this problem, the two types of quantities, we have pancakes and time measured in minutes. So we have pancakes and time measured in minutes. Now, the two scenarios we have, the first scenario, the chef knows she can make 18 pancakes in 30 minutes. That's from prior experience, or that's from the recipe. Maybe the recipe calls for 18 pancakes and it says she can do it in 30 minutes. But now she wants to make a larger batch. She wants to make 45 pancakes. So we have a larger batch. And let's fill in the information. The recipe says that she can make 18 pancakes in 30 minutes. So that'll be 18 pancakes in 30 minutes. The larger batch is going to be 45 pancakes, but we're not told how many minutes it would take, so that is our x, as we wrote in the let statement. Now that we have our table filled out, we can transfer these numbers directly into a proportion. This is going to be 18 over 45 equals 30 over x, and we're going to use cross multiplication to solve. When we take 45 times 30, that gives us 1,350. You can get that pretty easily with a calculator. And then the other diagonals that we multiply, 18 times x is 18x. So we have 1,350 equals 18x. Now to get x alone, we need to divide both sides by 18. When we do that, 18x divided by 18 is just x, and 1,350 divided by 18 is 75, again from the calculator. So we figured out that x is 75, and x represents the time it takes to make the pancakes, and in this problem we're measuring time in minutes. So that's going to be 75 minutes, and that's going to be our conclusion. It would take her 75 minutes to make 45 pancakes. And that is our final answer.